And welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3. Last time around we had a huge battle, or the biggest so far in the campaign, and it went rather well, so we'll continue on that. Now, really, I don't really want to assassinate generals like this, but he's just gonna be a nuisance, I imagine. So we're gonna head up north, as you can see. And really there's two options. Either head south down to Madrid along this road, or head to Zaragoza, which I think we are. That's gonna be the goal for that. Then we got this force right here that needs to move up and take this province. And we're better off out-resolving that one. Boom. And so now that is taken as well. So we got that on set. We got the army over here. Maybe I should already push that one forward to take this, because that then could immediately head down to Madrid. That's an option. The navy, I moved the navy, right? I did move the navy. No, I didn't. They need to, I think I talked about this last episode, they need to go and figure out where the French navy is. Because as much as I can, you know, attack and set one ship for every port that the enemy has, it's probably easier just to take out their trade node. I imagine they probably have some good ships there, so it could be difficult, but we'd need something difficult, because currently everything's been going really well for us. Now I do think that eventually here we're gonna run into some problems when we face like actual armies, like this one right here, that doesn't have a main part of it being tons of militia. Right, there's nothing more to be moved, so let's go ahead and end turn. No surprise that the province we took earlier up north fell to enemy hands. Now they are actually chasing us, but as you can see, the province populace is not happy, and I think we're gonna leave a legacy of that after us as we go through here. That they're gonna take a province, and then they're gonna follow us on to the next one, and they're gonna leave the province with very high unhappiness. Oh, ooh, we got characters. Quite a lot. We got priests. Nice. Does that change? It's a tie right now against the enemy agent. Construction report, road, and the church. We got another priest down here. Wonderful. That means that we are now up to 4 priests. And I do believe we had a character, right? We do. I think we missed someone. I think we missed an agent. Oh, we got a guerrilla guy down here. Great. He needs to be sent forwards immediately. And before we forget it, the agent in La Mancha should go in, try and assassinate this gentleman. And he's successful. Wonderful. He will be heading towards Madrid. Gonna see what's up there. This army will actually head across to capture this. And we're gonna be bold. I want to capture as much territory of the enemy as possible, so I'm gonna already send these guys to join with this army, so we might very well get that into a full stack. You will go for this, because we're gonna secure the rear before head on Madrid. So we're gonna make sure that we secure all of this. And let's move forward actually. Set up there. Nice. This force will make its jump to the next area. Out-resolve. Wonderful. Gained trained attacking general. Wonderful. Let's keep going really well, but it's gonna go well until it isn't, right? So We better keep the good times rolling, right? And then this fleet needs to be sent down and attack the enemy. Did I build another? Oh, it's one turn away. Great. We do have some money here. I think we're gonna try and spend most of it on the churches. We got one church being built there, you being built there. Great. Roads. Can't build roads in enemy territory. That's a bit too much. Roads, fine. Having a lot. This coastline is secure. Moving troops quickly here would be nice, but moving troops through here would also be nice towards Madrid, because that's the point. At the same time, we do need some extra troops because this. And as much as I like to have tons of cannons, we need infantry. So 3 units of infantry, that's nice. Everything's going really well right now. It's just about time for it to change, right? So let's not say too much. With that, there's no more moves to make, so let's go ahead and end turn yet again. Next region up there falls. Luckily for me though, the enemy actually heads down in here, and they're not going to pursue me over there. Unfortunately, it looks like there's enough happiness to actually hold down the province, which I don't like, and they seem to be spending a lot of money on upgrading everything. We're gonna do the next jump, so we don't care. At least there's a lot of ground in between us and the army that's pursuing us, which will give me tons of time here. Ooh, we got another priest. That means we're up to 5 priests. That should put us in... yes! Anti-French sentiment is increasing, because now we got 2 priests, a big church, against that one guy. Trade ship is on the way. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You should move out and see if we can't find where the trade node is. I'm pretty sure it's the one in the north, just because that's the one that's got more... Wait, okay, so it's not the one in the north, unless it turns right here. Okay, so it's that one. We're not gonna attack it just yet. We might attack it next turn then. Right, this church needs to be built. We need to have the churches in tip-top shape. What I saw here is, as much as my agent wants to take a look there, I'm actually going to continue up and take a look at what they've got in Madrid. Madrid is 50-50. We hope to change that. We're going to move back. Yeah. So Saul, Marshal Saul, managed to, I guess, bypass us to move in through here, and came in and set up right there. We've got a sizable enemy force here. These troops could be moved to reinforce this army, but I also want to block this force from going anywhere. So I'm thinking, let's see, which ones... This one got 1 point in morale. That's 8. 1. Okay, these 2 big militia units kind of useless. Or at least in a fight, in the bridge fight, without a proper general. They're gonna be pointless to be moved there, so they could actually be moved up to try and support this force as they make their attack. I'll definitely need a cavalry unit to deal with this. So cavalry and these 2 units. 2 units of 1 line infantry, 1 light infantry, and 1 cavalry will hold the bridge and guess these attack, and then you will join this force to aid in the fight over here, so that's good. Let's see. This is dropping rather quickly. I think I don't think we can stack the priests. Well, in certain areas we can stack, but that's because there's an enemy to stack against. I think in large part... Oh, when you go up here to the north, kind of here, 35. Huh, I wonder why it's 35 there, 50 here. We want to get priests. I think we want to just spread out the priests in as many provinces as possible. So I'm going to get this guy over into this one. We'll keep one of the priests in this province. And this one will be moving over to the Madrid one. And we'll start to change that. So now we've got one in each. These two priests will stay in this province, but they will be ready at a certain point to move out and go to the next one. This force needs to be stopped. So I'll send out my force from here, because otherwise they're probably going to run around burning stuff. They survived. Good though, confident general and steady under fire. That's good. I wish I could continue against him. Well, I can detach some cavalry, actually. We'll attach a single unit of cavalry. And that was enough to destroy him. Still want that replenishment. But also want to move against Madrid. We'll move as far as this road. Oh, the replenishment fell really rapidly. I think we'll just stay at the very edge here. And then we can jump through. I think we can jump that in one go. Once we get the proper force. The road will be clear in one turn in this. So next turn we'll have a proper road going through this province. And then it probably will be easier to do a jump directly here. Did I repair this? No. We're gonna recruit some troops there soon enough. This members club, we're probably better off turning it into a church. Did I... Wait, oh! Wait, a college? Since when did I got a college? Oh, we got a college there. I completely missed that. The college... College should work that. So 4-6, that's good. Lot of maneuvers on the campaign map here, but that will just be good. We'll spend the money before the end turn. I like that the Portuguese priests are here with us, preaching anti-French rhetoric. Right, it's this attack now. You're gonna skirt around, so you're able to aid us, and then we're gonna cross in. They do not intercept us. Then you'll join the army proper. Right, here we go. Another big battle. I think we're gonna see more and more of these bigger battles from now on. 2,000 men against 1,700. Their armed citizen row isn't gonna really help them, is there? But we do have some formidable French units with high morale. Cavalry 16, 11, 10, yeah. No point in lingering here. Let's go out and find out what the enemy actually got for us out in the field. The enemy is set up within the town, and so that's definitely gonna make it hard for them to maneuver and get into a good position, which allows me time to set up my position. We're definitely gonna gain this area right here with the walls and the high ground, good for artillery. Gonna avoid the bomb, so should really be heading off to this side. Possibly, I guess I could move into this lighter area of the town as we swing around. Place the heavy cavalry on the right, light cavalry there, smaller companies on this side. We got the militia, which had 1 point in morale, actually 2. Probably gained some just for the general, and then we've got one regiment over here, and then the Irish on the right. With that said, let's move up. Let's start by the cannon and the Irish, then Banjadoros, or whatever they're called. 3 companies, the militia, general, the hussars, and the heavy cavalry. We move forward. Right, everyone is on the move. Let's actually speed up the horse-drawn. It's a bit difficult. There's a lot of because all the names are like Spanish and stuff. El Complador, Infantería de Banjados Batallos. God. Awful. Awful. But then this, the militia of Seville. That much I know. And the Guard Real, Infantería de... Yeah. It's a lot of difficult names. Okay, we got enemy cavalry moving up. Okay, they're drawing up proper line. Most of the weaker troops are over on the left side. Actually, these two are kind of in the same size. They need to be about 3. It's a bit difficult when every unit's got different size to it. And so you can't really drag the entire line out, because then all the units will end up in different like formations. Right, deploy the cannon, we'll deploy the militia on either side. Actually push these guys up to the wall. And then we have the banjos. The 9-pounders should probably... do I need to push them across the wall, is the question. Anyways, I've established my line, as we can see. There's a risk here of us shooting our own. I'm gonna order the light troop to pass. Okay, we only lost 2 men. That's not too bad. Actually, 3 men. We only lost 3 men, so it's not too bad. I'm sure we hit the enemy and they lost more. Doesn't look like they lost anyone. Concentration of enemy troops here. There's the light troops. You know what? The light troops and everything are slipping away. If the enemy is slipping away, they're moving out here. You know what? It's probably best you move across the wall. It might be better for you to get a better position, because right now you're firing just straight into the ground constantly. Let's be bold. Move forward. Even with the enemy having a huge advantage in numbers. I think we got a pretty good shot at starting to rout the pretty awful armed citizenry, which is like moving here ready to get shot up in the flank. Are we about to come into contact with the sappers? They're about to deploy stakes, it looks like. And cannon, ready to set up. Let's not have the Irish march out of step with the rest of the army. Okay, the 6-pounder is ready. I kind of want to deploy them and forget about them, so let's deploy them on the high ground so there's no risk of them shooting our own troops. Follow. Hussars have to go into town now. troops firing. That's actually quite good. The wind seems to be blowing the smoke behind us. I've had a problem in a lot of these battles where the smokes have been blowing into our face, and it's made it difficult to actually record the end screen in a satisfying way because everything just gets covered in smoke. Now it's all the troops behind me that gets covered in smoke. Okay, they look like they'd be setting up to come back, actually. In a way. Why don't you move up like that, and then you can set up like this. Let's continue past the bomb, shall we? Skirting the bomb, but just past it. You have to move a little bit further to actually be able to deploy your cannons on the right side of the wall. The Irish itching to move forward, but these sappers stopping up the line in a fierce way. We've lost, what, 18 men out of this unit. And a few out of this, and the enemy has remained roughly intact. Now we're dealing with the armed citizenry. That should go quite smoothly because we're deploying superior number of troops against them. And they're actually dropping like flies. I don't know what the enemy general is doing. I'm gonna give him, you know, we have to play a little bit nice with the AI since it's so stupid. You know what? Why haven't I deployed the Irish on this side? To force these guys away so I can actually move through. I'm gonna play nice with you, and I'm gonna try and allow you to... I'm gonna give you a chance to move away. I'm not gonna move in the attack. That's what I'm not gonna do. But looks like you are about to tangle with my hussars. Right. You're about to die, you know that, right? Okay, so I lied when I said I was gonna let him go. Okay, we attacked. We lost one hussar. We broke the unit. I'm gonna move back. There's no room for my hussars to move over here, so I'm gonna move them around. I'm gonna hold these. Right, finally, the sappers are gone. Let's get this show on the road. Right. Let's move. Cannons are operational and firing. Good, good, good. Oh, the Polish lances. They're riding straight ahead of the firing line, getting torn up. The idiots. Continue forwards. The enemy general is nowhere to be seen as his army is being chased from the field. Why are this cannon firing this way? Yeah, keep blasting the main point of the enemy army. Turn your battery around, sir. And face our enemy, and face our foe. Right, we're about to smash through those guys as well. Continue forwards. What I'll do is I'll tell these to hold fire and then move right behind the light troops. Okay, so the Irish are dealing with cavalry, which is taking no precautions whatsoever in dealing with us. The general is back, exhausted and almost killed. The volunteers pulling back. me moving forward. We've got the 21st. I'm gonna split the units here as we go in towards town. And we're gonna head something like that as we move forward. The enemy cavalry isn't really being able to do much against us, are they? Heavy cavalry set up over here. I'm playing a little bit with the enemy. They're just simply not doing that well, so we've got mass rout on that side, and I've barely touched the bastards. As long as the enemy has, you know, part of its army, these piss poor militia and armed citizenry, there's no way they're gonna be able to form proper battle lines against me. I think this unit does have the opportunity here to actually move further in. The cavalry just unsettled all of what was going on there. Actually, this unit is in a little bit of trouble. There's so much smoke. Damn. There was so much smoke that we couldn't really see what was going on. I'm gonna move you back. I'm gonna move up the general. We're gonna see about rallying this guy. Light troops need to run out of place, and the militia needs to open fire. You need to turn, actually form square, and you march through. Alright. The heavy cavalry will be ordered to attack. And the light cavalry will go that way as well. The Irish will come in. Militia up to the fence. Up there. Alright, surround them. Let's see. My general. Come up to support the troops. Maybe rally the guards. They lost half their troop. I was not paying attention that they had lost that many. Drop the square back to line. Oh, he doesn't actually have a rally ability. What kind of general is this? Look at that. Once we're now facing with the proper French units, then suddenly it's not as easy to break the army, is it? And we are suffering quite a bit more casualties than usual. I don't know, I think our lines are too close to actually fire cannons at this point. And I think my cannons be firing over there. Fire at that unit. Concentrate fire. Superior firepower has broken most of the enemy units, and they are on the run. Can I get the hussars? Maybe. No, actually, don't. Move through, and the heavy cavalry will continue to chase these guys down. You will move back, reorganize. You will move. Actually, you will move around. Come back here as these units are moving up. And then we'll go on the big militia unit. There's a risk of these two breaking, actually. Just because it is grenadiers. It's 169 grenadiers. If they got their shit together and maybe even charged, they could possibly push through. The enemy marshal is about to get shot down if he doesn't get out of dodge there. Right, they're all breaking. It's down to the grenadiers. Actually, we've got cavalry rallying. Hussars. Maybe cavalry, get rid of the cavalry out there. And let's see if we can't surround the grenadiers and hit them basically from all sides here. Oh, cannon shot bouncing through. They've had enough. And now the grenadiers too are running. And you know what? I think that's it. Yes, that is it. We won another large fight. We had 1 unit break. And we definitely lost more than we usually do. I'm expecting maybe 400 casualties. I said 400. We barely reached 300. 283. Definitely thought we would lose more. I mean, it's still quite a lot given that we deployed 1700 men roughly. We lost about 300. The enemy though lost everything, where most was inflicted by the cavalry, but then again they rode through retreating troops, and maybe that's not as impressive as some of the line that actually fought and killed the enemy. Obviously, so as a lot of the retreating troops were counted as casualties and then divided out among the regiments, that's why we can see the general getting 42 kills, so it's not super accurate on what they actually performed in the battle. But we destroyed the force, and we also took out a prominent French marshal here in Spain. So we've taken this. Next up would be to push on to this guy and then push towards Madrid. So we've got one force up here ready to march down, and this force ready to march through here to attack Madrid. We do have some concern. We got this force in the flank. We lost contact with the army that was moving through here. It moved into the woods, so I don't know where that one is. But soon enough, I mean, this will be repaired. I can start building a force here, and we'll be able to, you know, free all of Portugal. And then hopefully my allies will actually aid me. Currently, Wellington is... That's not Wellington. Where is Wellington? I don't even know where he is. He's hiding in the woods again. Wow. Great. Right, but I think that's it. We've done quite a lot of campaign movements, and that battle lasted for about 15 minutes, so yeah, it's high time to end this video. So I'll say, as I'll always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!